Hello everybody and welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about one of our favorite things that we like to do as musicians, and that is practicing our scales and arpeggios. So why do we practice our scales and our arpeggios? Well, for one, we need good muscle memory so that way whenever we're running up and down our fast runs that we play and difficult pieces of music, we have a very good solid foundation of where our fingers are going to go while we're playing. Behind me, you'll notice that I have a mirror. I'm in my practice room right now, so you'll notice that I have a mirror that is hung right here. This is definitely a good thing to have. If you don't have a long mirror like this, any mirror will really do. So just like if you want to go in your bathroom, you can do that. Or this may sound a little bit silly, but I actually have this locker mirror that I actually keep on my practice stand for just kind of just like if I'm doing embouchure work, or or if I might kind of peek over me just like, oh, how are my fingers doing? I also use this as well, and I keep it on my music stand. So yeah, this is also a great little thing to have. But back to what I was saying. So the mirror is actually going to, by practicing in front of it, it's actually going to give us feedback really with what we need to work with. One of the things when I went away to college was my teacher used to say, Tanya, you have flying fingers. So with that being said, so like when I would go into the practice rooms there at the conservatory that I was at, of course every music room that we had a grand piano, and it had a mirror. And the mirror, obviously, it's to basically let you practice in front of it. So really, while I was practicing my scales to fix the flying finger issue, really while I was going up and down my scales, and yes, I had to memorize my scales. So while I was going up and down my scales, I was concentrating on really what my fingers were doing. And as flute players, one of the things that we need to do is we want to make sure that our fingers are hovering over our keys. We don't want to be going up and down like this. And we hover over them just because when we're doing those really fast runs, you're going to get to those notes quicker than basically if your fingers are flying, which really, if your fingers are flying, that's telling me as a teacher that, okay, your technique is unstable. So to stabilize that, you're going to go ahead and practice your scale in front of a mirror, and you're going to work on feeling your fingers just hover over your keys. So I'll go ahead and I'll demonstrate that a little bit, and you'll notice kind of just like, and not only are you actually looking at your fingers and stuff like that, it's also great for embouchure work too. You can actually, you're able to see a lot with what you're doing. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and we'll play a scale, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about, where I'm really looking at my fingers with what I'm doing. So I was really concentrating on that, as well as I was feeling my keys underneath of my fingers. So great thing to work on while you're practicing your scales. Definitely practice your scales in front of the mirror. And memorization, definitely good to have your scales memorized. It'll help you a lot, especially if you're going into music. So thank you for watching, and have fun practicing.